Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay, and I hope you are having a happy Sunday. I'm doing pretty well myself. There are three topics I'd like to discuss this evening regarding our political and cultural world. First off, I'll be discussing the Chinese balloon spy brigade, the Oscar award worthy performances delivered by Rashida Tlaib and AOC, both congresswomen, regarding the comments by Ilhan Omar, and a new TikTok trend in which women will complain about guys looking at them in the gym. Now let's jump in. Okay, so let's begin with this whole balloon fiasco we got going on here. A few days ago, I believe it was Thursday, our intelligence agency caught a balloon that was hovering over Montana, Billings, Montana to be exact, and apparently it was a Chinese spy balloon. And for whatever reason, we refused to shoot it down. It wasn't until, I believe, yesterday we actually did shoot the balloon down. Now, what's damning about this is how we managed to allow a Chinese spy balloon into our atmosphere over our country without any of our intelligence agencies knowing at all. We were completely unaware of it. Apparently, the balloon flew, or rather floated over Canada. Their government didn't notice it at all, and then it floated down into Montana, and we did not notice it either. And it wasn't until civilians pointed it out that our government actually noticed it. Listen, I don't mean to be the sort of person that plays into conspiracy theories, but I'd say that's pretty suspicious. And not only that, even if our government did notice it, the fact that it took them almost 4 days to find a Chinese spy balloon that was collecting intelligence, observing us, doing whatever the things that they do. I mean, first off, there's one thing. You have TikTok, which I'd say we all know at this point is a communist front to destroy the West and our entire generation. And when I say our entire generation, I mean my generation is fully invested into TikTok, and I think most are unaware that it's actually rotting their brains. Not only does the Chinese government spy on us using TikTok, they collect our data and they only allow you to watch these sort of short videos. Like, it's sort of like Vine, except it's far, far stupider and less creative. But enough about that. Back to the balloon. I sort of went on a tangent there about how the Chinese government spies on us, and this balloon is a great example of that. And the two things that I find very concerning, or there's really three things. The fact that civilians noticed the balloon before our government did, the fact that our government took so long to notice it, if they even noticed it at all, without a civilian noticing the balloon, and the fact that we just refused to shoot it down. This just proves what I've been saying to others about our government, about the Chinese government, and how they really don't care as much about our well-being or about our privacy as much as they like to think. That's why they'll name bills like, for example, the Protect America Act, where really it was a step up from the Patriot Act, in which civilians couldn't sue phone companies for harvesting our data and phone calls. So there's that. I'm just using that as an example, but I'm not too pleased with the way our intelligence agency and our government has handled this spy balloon. Apparently, our president Joe Biden wanted to shoot the balloon down, but our intelligence agency didn't. We did finally, but after quite a bit of time. Apparently, there has been a few others that have went undetected before this, and I think there's even one in Latin America now, which is why I called this the Chinese balloon spy brigade. So there's that. It's kind of like the Biden documents. They just keep popping up. They keep popping up. That's the theme for this month. In January, it was the Biden files that just kept sprouting up left and right. Every few days, it'd be like, oh, he's got some in his car. Oh, he's got some in his bathtub. Oh, he's got some in his bedroom. Oh, he's got some in his high school locker next to his varsity jacket that he used to wear in the 50s. So this month's theme for February is the Chinese spy balloon brigade, in which every few days the Chinese will just release a balloon into whatever country they want to in order to spy on them, and the government won't do anything about it because the government is completely inept. Who knows what it'll be for March, though? I'm excited to see. Will it be leprechaun related? Will it be... I don't know. When I thought of March, my mind immediately went to Irish leprechauns because of St. Patrick's Day. We'll have to see. Is there going to be like giant pots of gold sprouting? I don't know. My mind's kind of running wild with this. Anyway, now we have the two congresswomen, Rashida Tlaib and AOC, freaking out in Congress. It looks very... Listen, this is bad acting. I mean, this doesn't seem genuine at all. I mean, okay, just take a look.
The GOP is now doing what it is best at, weaponizing hate against a black, beautiful Muslim woman. Congresswoman Omar's lived experience as a refugee and a child of survivor of war should be welcomed on this committee. It is needed.
The gentlewoman's time has expired.
Omar will not be silenced.
The gentlewoman's time has expired.
Omar,
the gentlewoman's time has expired.
That our country is failing you today through this chamber. You belong.
The gentlewoman is no longer recognized, and the gentleman from Mississippi is recognized.
I'm sorry, but this doesn't seem genuine at all. It's just attacking, for example, Republicans for, they're attacking a Muslim woman, when in fact the own head of the DOJ, many people in the DOJ, literally wanted to kick her off of the Foreign Affairs Committee for her anti-Semitic comments for the time being. I mean, it wasn't just Republicans that were saying this. But, this is our politics today. It's just a bunch of crazy, inept, divisive puppets that we have in the White House, in Congress. It's not just the Democratic Party, it's the Republican Party too. This is the political atmosphere of 2023, and you know what? It is so entertaining. I absolutely love it. I know there's a lot of people that are concerned by it, but you know what? We'll be fine, guys. We'll be completely fine. At the end of the day, we still have... I'm sure there are a lot of people in Congress, despite their flaws as human beings and their complete divisiveness and insanity. I'm sure there's plenty that still get the job done, that still have made accomplishments for the American people. It's just the complete American politics is it's a clown show. It really is. And you know what? I am all here for it. I'm just the guy sitting on the sidelines, enjoying this, eating a bucket of popcorn, just sitting by and watching it all unfold. Anyway, there's this new TikTok trend in which women apparently they're in the gym, right? They will place their phone down and then they will try to make guys stare at them or look at them, and then they will complain about it. Now, this is like one of those things. Like, do you know those people? Like, for example, we see so many people today, like celebrities, that will do something that begs for attention. And then when you give them the attention, they're like, why are you even noticing? Like, you're not... Why? I mean, what's the big deal? I'm just out here doing this, and you're complaining about it. Well, yes, it's because you wanted the attention. This is a perfect example of this. Women will film themselves, and then they're like, for example, they're like begging for attention by like saying, take a look at this video. You'll see what I mean.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? No. Do you need something? Do you need something? No. Okay, I thought so.
Are you okay?
Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way.
So this woman was trying to get the attention of this man who happens to work at this gym. She took her shirt off. Now, let's be completely honest, okay? If you're in a gym... Now, listen, I go to the gym 5 times a week, all right, for an hour and a half. And there are plenty of women there, and yes, I do look at them, okay? I don't stare at them because, I mean, that's one thing. But if you look at them for a moment or two, that's no big deal. That is the most normal thing to do in the gym other than lifting. Okay, this is where most first dates start. I mean, if people didn't look at each other in the gym, the entire population, we wouldn't exist anymore. So this is completely ridiculous that you can't look at women when they happen to take their shirt off. Like, what's the big? I mean, she wanted attention. I mean, look at her. I mean, it'd be one thing if she was just taking her shirt off, but the fact that she's filming herself and then be like, "Yeah, keep staring," sort of like antagonizing the guy. It's like you are begging for attention. But yeah, this whole thing is silly, and it's just another excuse, other than the fact that TikTok is a communist front to destroy the West. That we should ban TikTok because there is stupid people on it with an IQ that is lower than it's single digit IQ basically. I'd say the theme for today is silly politicians, Chinese destroying us and succeeding, stupid people, dramatic people, government ineptitude. Just sounds like another day at the office for me. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Feel free to share this with others. Feel free to leave your thoughts as well. Leave a like on it. Oh, by the way, I'm putting this on Buzzsprout. I don't know what the exact rating system is or if you can even comment on it because I haven't posted anything yet. So we'll have to see with that. But anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.